Hello, welcome to the Mackham Cabbies Daily News. So we're going to be starting off with Regis Labrie says that Joe Bellingham's Sunderland's red card. He says that Joe Bellingham will benefit from his spell on the sidelines as the midfielder prepares to sit out of the next three Sunderland games after his sending off at QPR. The Championship leaders head for Preston on Wednesday night but will be without Bellingham, with Labrie confirming the Black Cats opted against appealing the teenage star's Loftus Road red card dismissal. Labrie said the red card for what was a bad tackle on QPR's Zan Seller was fair and clear, and sat down with Bellingham earlier this week to assess the incident. He believes the 19-year-old will learn from the setback, which will benefit the Black Cats in the long run. Excuse me. After the foul, Joe waited for the decision, but it was clear for him it should be 3 games, said Labrie. With Bellingham also set to miss this weekend's visit of Coventry and the trip to Millwall after the international break. It happens during a career. We can learn from many situations, and this is a new situation for him. Says when we analysed the sequence of actions before the foul, we found different elements we can manage differently in a new learning, and I'm sure he will be stronger for it. With Bellingham missing, Labrie wasn't interested in protecting his plans for Preston, confirming Alan Brown will start. He is set to play alongside Dan Neil and the returning Chris Rigg. It's a first return to Preston for North End's former captain since his Deepdale exit in the summer. He will play and he deserves to play, said Labrie for Brown. He's a great professional with good experience and leadership, quite strong. He's a great character, great player. Our midfielders have played very well. Brownie has needed to wait, but he knows the league is so strong and he was sure he'll have opportunities. It's now, I'm very confident for him. Labrie is also backing Sunderland to cope in the absence of Bellingham. I suppose they've got no choice. He said we have a squad with 16 to 17 players available to play in the core. Then we have the young players. They need foundations to express themselves. This core exists. I'm confident with the options we have. We have to create something new, but with the options we have, it's not a problem. So that's where we go. So we're going to go now and talk to about life on Wearside with Teo Tubo. The Sunderland under-21 attacking Timo Tutorov. Is that how you pronounce it? Anyway, has settled into life on Wearside following his arrival in 2023, and his performances are showing the Ukrainians' hard work is paying off. Tutorov added his side's 5th goal on Saturday afternoon with a well-taken thunderous strike as Graham Murty's side emphatically brushed aside Manchester United's under-21s 5-2 at Eppletown to claim their 6th straight win. I'm happy to score today and help the team, he said. I think we played well and we could have scored more. It was a great team performance, Tutorov added. The 19-year-old is enjoying life in Sunderland and was full of praise for his coaches who have supported him both on and off the pitch. He also says, I very much appreciate the staff who work with me. They have really helped me progress in my game and worked with me on all areas I can improve, he said. Tutorov's preferred position would be on the wing, and with 3 returns as many starts, including a late equaliser against rivals Newcastle United, he is starting to show supporters his ability and creativity on the ball. He hopes to follow in the footsteps of fellow academy players such as Tommy Watson and Harrison Jones and gain first team opportunities. He says, I don't want to stay in one place. I want to progress and I know I can. He says, I am confident I can grow and improve. I want to continue moving forward and hopefully I will get that chance. So that's all positive news as well. And of course, back to Sunderland AFC, Regis Labrie confirms who will replace Joel Bellingham, and we've already gone over that with it's going to be Bellingham, of course, as we know, was sent off against QPR, and Brown has actually started the QPR game alongside Bellingham, but may occupy a slightly different role at Deepdale on Wednesday, as Sunderland's midfield suddenly starts to look a bit light on the loafers. Still, they've travelled protecting a 6-match unbeaten league run, and despite being light in midfield, Labrie has insisted that Sunderland will stick to what they have been successful with this season, and that he doesn't plan to change his system to accommodate. That's music to my ears of Brown, who will finally get a chance to post a run of games after the start of his Sunderland career has been dominated by substitute appearances. It's sure to be an emotional charged event for Brown, like I say, who swapped the white of Preston for red and white of Sunderland over the summer with his deep deal expired. Of course, Brown signed for Preston in 2014 from Cork City and spent the best part of a decade with the club. But there would be no room for sentiment on Wednesday night as Labrie confirmed, and I'm about to sneeze. Oh, you just can't stop him. Brown will play, and he deserves to play, obviously, because he's a great professional and with good experience, good leadership, quiet leadership, but strong leadership is very interesting. Labrie said ahead of course, the trip to Preston. He says, obviously our midfield has played very well since the beginning of the season, and for Brownie, he needed to wait, but he knows that league is so long, and he was sure we'll have opportunities to play. So it's now, and he did well, so I am so confident for him. Brown has certainly had to be patient to get his opportunity, starting just 3 games this season before the QPR match. But now he has a spot in the team. He'll be keen to turn in some solid performances that to let Regis Labrie know he isn't keen to relinquish his starting berth. So that's news on Brown. Of course, he was obviously looking forward to starting. And of course, it's we're going to say happy birthday to Chris Meffam, who's been an immense player for Sunderland this season so far. Absolute solid player. What else have we got on the news? We have got. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, we've got news on where are we going? Dennis Serkin, of course. We've got some stats on Dennis Serkin. Let's bring those up. Yep, so old Dennis boy, he's Dennis Serkin v other fullbacks in the Championship. He's first for most tackles, first for most interceptions, third for most successful dribbles, third for most fouls won, fourth for most shots blocked, fifth for most clearances. And that's just a reminder that Sunderland got him for a staggering £250,000. And other news as well. The fact that Dan Ballard and Try Hume are called up for Northern Ireland, and some of the fans are saying, here we go again. They need to be told he's not ready for the club. He's not ready for the country. But as we of course, Ballard needs pulling out. He's not even playing for us yet. So how can he be playing for, getting a call up for the Northern Ireland squad? Of course, it's the international break again for the Nations League after Saturday's match. And of course, Chris Meffam is another player getting called up for Wales. So let's hope he stays fit as well. The Wearside wall has been solid as a rock. Should really be starting for them. He is. He's a quality player. So we have got Chris Meffam, who is starting for Wales. So there we go. That's just a little bit of the roundup on Cabbies Daily News. And don't forget, you can tune in tomorrow, the live match commentary and banter and watch along tomorrow. So catch me then from about 7:30. So we'll see you then from the Map and Cabby. See you later.